are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Tuesday, November the 23rd, 2021. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Michelle Jordan. And so, without further ado, here you go. Hey, Michelle, this one's for you. Hey, you heard it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I must say. You turned another year older today. So, happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Michelle, hey, happy birthday today. It's another trip around the sun that you made. I can't believe that it's another day that you've made. Another happy birthday a day today. I said another happy birthday a day today. All right, hey, and then how about the Shin Show shout outs? Hey, those are all the folks that like the Shin Show or love the Shin Show. How about Mike Shane, Joyce and Ernie Hale, Jamie O'Driscoll, Kimberly Ann, and MaryAnn Williams Briscoe, a.k.a. my mommy. Oh, and don't forget Martin Kelly, a.k.a. Smiley, and Doug Bellbell, a.k.a. Steve Clary. And then how about my Pokey pal, Amanda S. Little? Don't forget, there she is, Amanda S. Little. All right, alrighty then. Hey, today's the first day we're going live. Lorna Block, hi from Lori. Hey, Lori, how's it going? Glad to see you tuned in. Can't miss it. Hey, that's this is the first time I went live, so I'm hoping that it's coming out good. All right, there is a voice thing on there somewhere, but I don't know how to use it. Say something. Slow mode is on. Slow mode's on. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to live. Remember to guard your privacy and aided by our community guidelines. Yeah, forget that. I don't want to worry about no guidelines. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what else we got going on today. Our weather forecast. That's right. Ready for the St. Charles weather forecast. Here we go. We're going to give it to you. It's going to be brought to you today by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Yeah, that's right. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non-denominational Christian church located at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. That's right. 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. Pastored by ordained Pastor John Schumer and our new pastor, Mr. Nate Moffat. That's right, Mr. Nathan Moffat. So he might see him up on the whole pulpit every now and again. And then if you want to contact Refreshing Word Fellowship Church, you can show up anytime on Sundays from 11 a.m. till we finish our regular services. And then for an hour of power prayer on Thursdays from 11 a.m. from 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. on Thursdays for our hour of power prayer. We will not be assembling this Thursday because, well, it's Thanksgiving. So, anywho, how about that? Pastor John Schumer and Nathan Moffat. You can reach them by calling 636-333-0594. That's Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Okay, here's I'm going to check back in, see if anybody else tuned in. All right. Well, thanks for being with me, Lori. Thanks for hanging. Hey, I got a like. Oh, I got some likes. I got this like. Wait a minute. It ain't clicking on it. I wanted to see who liked it. Well, that's all right. I'm sure it was Lori. But then there's another group like up there too. Okay. Anyway, that being said, we're going back to that weather. And the weather forecast for the remainder of the day. Well, first off, we've got 54 degrees and abundant sunshine. High temperatures of 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south to southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Clear to partly cloudy skies this evening, and then will develop into low temperatures of 41 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. Winds will be south to southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then for Wednesday, November the 24th, cloudy skies with high temperatures of 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then rain with low temperatures of 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Southwest winds shifting to winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Uh, this with chances of rain. Oh, shifting from south to southwest, shifting to west to northwest. So we're going to have some twisting motions in the winds. And temperatures, the rain chance of fall is going to be 90% with rain near a quarter of an inch. So be prepared for Wednesday night for some vicious weather. And then clouds early with partial or sunshine on Thursday, November the 24th. Expect some light sunshine in the afternoon with high temperatures of 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 22 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Friday, November the 26th, we got intervals of clouds and sunshine. Highs temperatures of 48 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies overnight with low temperatures near 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Southwesterly winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Saturday, November 27th, partly cloudy skies with high temperatures of 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies with low temperatures of 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Northwesterly winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Are we getting a good? Yeah, we are. Okay. And there we go. And then how about Monday, our final day of our 5-day forecast? Was it Monday? Yeah, okay. Monday. Mostly sunny skies with high temperatures around 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds going to be southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then clear skies overnight with temperatures of 37 degrees Fahrenheit. And with winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. That, my friends, is our 5-day forecast, which was brought to you by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Actually, Sunday was supposed to be our 5th day, so I missed Sunday. Partly cloudy skies with high temperatures of 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. A few clouds from time to time with low temperatures of 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds light and variable. Okay, hey Lori, I got a question for you. What's your song request for today? Or are you still with me? If you're still with me, give me a song request. All right. Hey, I'm here. Let's see what else we got going on. We got the weather taken care of, and we need another sponsor. Who is our next sponsor? Next sponsor is Seasonal Wreath by Jamie. Means we've got events coming up. That's right. Seasonal Wreath by Jamie. We've got the holidays coming up. And well, I tell you what, friends, there ain't no better way to find decorations for your home than to go to Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. So she can do it all. That's right. She's quite the crafty gal. Just go on and peruse her Facebook page and check out her products. And if you want something personal, she can do that too. Just leave her a message on the page and she will get right back to you as soon as she can. Just remember that Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie on Facebook. All right, here we go. Christmas traditions. That's right. You want to do something for Christmas? Do the Christmas traditions. It's starting November the 27th, 6th. Starting November 26th. That's right. Christmas traditions is a long time standing tradition here in St. Charles, Missouri. Well, I say long time standing. That's a half century, 5 years to you and me. And they've been roaming around downtown on Main Street, all Santa Clauses from all around the world, plus Jack Frost and all the other characters from your favorite Christmas movies and stuff. So there you go. Yeah. And so, anyway, after Christmas traditions, we have begun all these things. So don't forget to turn on into events. Opening day is November the 26th, noon to 9 p.m. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Friday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And Saturdays, noon to 9 p.m. Sundays, noon to 5 p.m. Christmas Eve Day, December 24th, closing day, will be 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. so that Santa Claus can make his rounds. All right, well, alrighty then. I do have a couple of songs that I did pick out, and seeing how. Hey, Lori. Okay. I don't know. Okay. She doesn't have any song choice. I'll choose. All right. Bass. Bass Pro Santa's behind the glass right now. Yeah, I know. That's why I stopped advertising for him because he's behind the glass. It just doesn't seem right to go and see Santa Claus, get your free pictures with Santa Claus, and all of a sudden he's behind the glass and he don't even get to give you that warm, welcoming Christmas hug. And you don't get to sit on his lap. But hey, that being said, I could go ahead and advertise for him, but uh, I'm going to sing a song and then I'll go back and advertise for him. Actually, you know what? I'm going to advertise for the Little Thrift Shop. That's right, Helping Hands Thrift Shop here in St. Charles, located at 508 South 5th Street in St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. That's right there by Dollar General on 5th Street. So if you're up there by Dollar General and you decide you wanted to go to a thrift shop, this is the place to go. I'm telling you, friends, it's a nifty, thrifty new store with all kinds of great goodies. You might find that product in there that you have never thought you wanted, but all of a sudden you found you needed. That's right. So anyway, if it is, yes, it is a giving shop too. They return items. Oh, you know what? That's driving me nuts. That Bluetooth was sitting over there. Uh-oh. Yeah, we know that. We don't want it to do that. There we go. Okay. I almost had my other camera come on, which was not a good thing. The Bluetooth was hanging straight out. Kind of hard to function if you see something that's out of place. But I digress. Yeah, they're a giving back type of store. And, well, what they're doing is they're having a children's toy drive. That's right, toy drives. And so if you were to go ahead and watch or go to the toy drives, and you could see all the things that they. What am I doing? I lost my track because of the Bluetooth. It's a nifty thrifty new store with all kinds of great goodies for you. Plus, they are a give back community store. That's right. They're giving back by having a toy drive for foster care children starting on November 19th, which is already passed, but they'll be running through December the 9th. So I tell you what, if you go in there and you make a donation, they will not, if you mention my name, they will not charge you any taxes on anything you give them. What? Yep, that's right. They're not going to charge you taxes on anything you give them anyway. But hey, maybe I'll get my name mentioned, right? Right. All right, there you go. I thought she was talking about Mr. Bassman when she said Bass Pro. I don't know. I just read it funny. That's all. Okay, anyway, here we go. Here's that song I was going to sing for you. Oh, come on, get off of there. There. Here's the first song I was going to sing. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms till at 50 cents. No phone, no pole, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, all but 2 hours of a push and broom. Buys an 8 for 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Oh, the third boxcar midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes, I don't pay no union dues. I'm smoking old stogies I have found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all their children and all their names, every handout in every town, and every like that ain't like when nobody's around. I'm singing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No fun, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. All but 2 hours of a push and broom. Buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. I said trailers for sale, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of a brush and broom. Buys an 8 by 10 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Yes, man of means by no means, king of the road. All right, all right. How was that? Okay, let's see. Lauren Blaylock. Okay, laugh out loud. What are you laughing at? Oh, because I got lost, or what? Well, what is it? All right, I don't get this. Slow motion is on. Shenandoah Briscoe. Slow motion is on. What's this? Create a poll. Create a poll. What's that? Here. Poll. Ask a question. Option. Add options. I don't get it. Who knows? I don't know. It's me. Laugh out loud. What is you? What is you? All right. I know you're Lauren. Lauren. You're. But. Oh, you created the poll. Oh, you're on slow motion. Say something slow. Slow mode is on. What? I don't get it. What's this? Now what? Now I got arrows pointing. Who knows what's going on? I don't have a time thing. Oh, there we do. It's 18 minutes and 36 seconds into the program. That's what is on. Hopefully, this ain't slow motion. I hope I'm doing the right thing. I've never done this before. You guys got to realize it's just not me. I ain't done it before. I ain't never. Right. We know where that was going. Just about picked up somebody else. Okay, let's see. Wiggin, Whittigan says, "Hey, Shen, a longtime fan, never got to chat live, but here we go. This is the first time for the live show. Go to sleep." Voice activation came on, so I was like, "Oh, yeah, this is the first time for a live show, so that's why you never got to catch me live." So hey, here we go. That being said, for some reason, my comments are coming under his name. What? Wogan, your comments aren't coming under his name. What? Whoa, Garden. Oh, Whoa Garden. Okay, it's Whoa Garden, not Huagaden. Gotcha. Whoa Garden. There we go. All right. Hey, Whoa Garden, you got a song request? Because I was just about to do The City of New Orleans, which is a good song. Actually, I think it's called, yeah, City of New Orleans. Is it? Yeah, City of New Orleans. Yeah, that was the name of the song I was getting ready to do. But if you got another one, I could sing that instead. Well, while you're coming up with it, I am going to go ahead and sing that. That way I can keep on the show so that people don't get bored. All right. Wait a minute. Here you go. Sure. At least hear this. I have a song in mind after. Okay. I will go ahead and sing that one. And then I'll get back to the video so I can see what your song request is. Rolling on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors and 25 sacks of mail. Well, all along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out of Kankakee and rolls along them past houses for farms and fields. Passing trains that have no names, freight yards full of old men, and the graveyards of rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the one called City of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing cards with old men in the club car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle. Feel the wheels rumbling neath the floor. And the sons of the Pullman's porters and the sons of the engineers ride their father's magic carpets made of steel. Mothers with their babies asleep are rocking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rail is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train to call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Well, the nighttime on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream, and steel rail still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his songs again, and the passengers will please refrain. This train has got to disappear in railroad blues. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the one you call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done. Yes, I'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done. All right, there you go. What do we got? What was it? What's your song that you got in mind? Whoa, garden. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, garden. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What song's in mind? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I know that. That's Laurie. Oh, Laurie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Senatore. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got to wet the whistle every now and again. Water, water, water. No, where'd you go? Sure, let's hear it. I have a song in mind. Okay, where's the song? Is this thing down all the way? I must have missed something. Lauren. Lauren. Are you even there anymore? Did everybody leave? Did everybody leave? I don't see that it has anything here. What's this? Custom emojis. I don't want custom emojis. What's this? Send feedback. Include statement. Here, cancel that. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Anyway, it's time for TV Grandpa's bedtime stories for my kids, my grandkids. That's right. Leroy, Oliver, and Willow. Time for bedtime stories for you guys. Okay. Here we go. What else we got going on? Well, Alibaba and his 7 thieves. Alibaba. No. Ali. Ali and the merchants of Baghdad. Okay, you ready? This story takes place over 1,000 years ago when a good and kind king named Harun al Rashid ruled the land of Persia. In the capital city of Baghdad, where the king lived, there also lived a merchant named Ali. Ali needed to travel on a long journey, and so he sold nearly all of his household goods and rented out his home. The only thing left for Ali to do was to find a safe place to leave his private treasure. One day, thousands of pieces of gold. Finally, he decided to put the gold coins into a large jar and covered the coins with olives. And when he had closed the cover of the jar, he carried it to a friend of his who was also a merchant. And he said to him, "You know, my friend, in a few days I plan to leave for my journey. I beg you to take charge of this jar of olives and keep it for me till I return." Well, the merchant promised that he would in a friendly manner. He said, "Here, take the key of my warehouse. Set your jar wherever you like. I promise you shall find it there when you return." Well, Ollie's journey lasted much longer than he expected. In fact, he was 7 years gone before uh, he returned to Baghdad. And when he finally was able to return, all this time, his friend with whom he had left his jar of olives did not think of him or the jar. One evening, this merchant was having supper and his family with him and his family. And the conversation happened to fall upon olives. Well, the merchant's wife mentioned that she had not tasted any for a long time. Now, they that now that you speak of olives, said the merchant, you remind me of a jar that Ali left with me 7 years ago. He put it in my warehouse to be kept for him until he returned. What has become of him, I do not know. And when the caravan came back, they told me he had gone to Egypt. Certainly, he must be dead by now. So, since he has not returned in all this time, we may as well go ahead and eat the olives if they are still good. Give me a plate and a candle. I will fetch some of them and we will taste them. So, please, husband, said the wife, do not commit so base of action. You know that nothing is more sacred than what is committed to one's care. and trust. Besides, do you think the olives could be good after they have been kept for so long? They must all be moldy by now and spoiled. Besides, what if Ollie were to return? He would find out his jar had been opened, and what would he think of your honor? I beg you to leave them alone. Anybody else back? Nope, still nobody else saying anything else. I don't know what's going on. I'm lost. I'm lost. I have no idea. All right, back to the story. So then, uh, what would he be said when he returned? Well, all right, just as the same, after supper, the merchant entered the warehouse. He found the jar, opened it, and found the olives moldy. But to see if they were all in the same condition, down to the bottom, he shook the jar, and some of the gold coins tumbled out. Well, the merchant noticed that at once that the top only was laid with olives, and everything else in the jar was gold coins. He immediately put the coins back into the jar again, covering them with the olives as before, and returned to his wife. Indeed, wife, said he, you were in the right to say that the olives were all moldy, for I found them so. I have made up the jar just as Ali left it. He will not notice that they had been touched, if he should even return. In the days ahead, the merchant could think of nothing else but how he might appropriate Ollie's gold for his own use, and yet escape detection in case his good friend should return and ask for the jar. Well, the next morning, the merchant went and bought some olives of that year, and then secretly went and emptied the jar both of old moldy olives and of the gold, filled the jar entirely with new olives, and he covered it up and put it in the place where Ali had left it. Another month later, Ali arrived back to Baghdad. The next morning, he went to pay a visit to his friend, the merchant, who expressed a great joy at his return after some many years. But after the usual complaints of both sides, Ali asked the merchant to return him to the jar of olives which he had left with him, and thankful for him having kept the jar safely for all this time. Now, my dear friend, replied the merchant, your jar has been no inconvenience. There is the key of my warehouse. Go and fetch your jar. You will find it where you left it. All right, Ollie went into the merchant's warehouse, took the jar, and after having returned the key and thanking his friend once again for the favor, he returned with the jar to where he was temporarily lodged. But upon opening the jar and putting his hand down as low as the pieces of gold had lain, he was greatly surprised to find out no gold pieces were in the jar. At first, he thought he might perhaps be mistaken. To discover the truth, he poured out all the olives, but without so much as finding one single gold coin. After some time, he stood entirely still. Then he cried out, Is it possible? Ali immediately returned to the merchant. My good friend, he said, be not surprised to see me come back so soon. I know that the jar of olives is the same one I placed in your warehouse, but with the olives I put into the jar 1,000 pieces of gold, which I do not find. Perhaps you might have used them in your business. If so, they are at your service till it may be convenient for you to return them. Only give me an acknowledgment of my loan to you, after which you may repay me at your own convenience. Well, the merchant, who had expected that Ollie would come with such a complaint, was prepared with the answer. Friend Ollie, said he, when you brought your jar to me, did I touch it? Did I not give you the key to my warehouse? Did you not carry it there yourself? And did you not find it in the same place, covered in the same manner as when you left it? And now that you have come back, you demand the 1,000 pieces of gold. Did you ever tell me such a sum was in the chart? I wonder, do you not demand diamonds or pearls? Is it easy enough for you to storm into my house and make a crazy accusation, insult me, and tarnish my good name? Be gone. Well, the words were pronounced in such a passion that those in the warehouse started to gather around. Neighboring merchants came out of their shops to listen what the dispute was about. Ollie shared with one and all the injustice done to him by the merchant, and the merchant continued to hotly deny all wrongdoing. Ali speedily summoned, summoned the merchant to court. To the judge, Ali accused the merchant of having stolen his 1,000 pieces of gold, which he had left with him. The judge asked him if he had any witnesses, to which he replied that he had not taken the per precaution because he had believed the person he entrusted his money with to be his friend and always took him for an honest man. Well, the merchant made the same defense he had before, saying that though it is true that he had kept Ollie's jar in his warehouse, he had never once meddled with it. The merchant swore that as far as he knew, the jar contained only olives, and once again he strongly objected, and that he should be brought to court on the basis of such an uninformed accusation. He proposed to make an oath that he never had the money he was accused of taking, and to swear that he did not so much as know such a sum ever existed. The judge agreed to take his oath. After the merchant swore his ignorance of the entire matter, the judge dismissed the case for lack of evidence. Well, Ollie, extremely upset to find that he must accept the loss of so large a sum of money, returned to his lodgings and drew up a petition to seek justice from the ruler, Hora Allah Reshard, Reshid himself. Well, he forwarded his petition to the officer of the palace, who presented it to the king. And the king told the officer to notify Ali that an hour would be scheduled for the next day for the complaint to be heard at the palace. Well, the official officers was also told to notify the merchant to appear. That same evening, the king, accompanied by the grand vizier, went disguised through the town as it was his custom occasionally to do. And on passing through the streets, the king heard a noise. He came to a gateway through which he saw 10 or 12 children playing by moonlight. The king heard one of the children say, "Let's play courtroom." And as the affair of Ali and the merchant was widely discussed In Baghdad, the children quickly agreed on the part each was to act. Okay, I'm going to stop right here for today. Tomorrow, I will return to this very same spot. Okay. Um, so that's what we'll do. We'll just leave it right here, and we'll come back tomorrow and finish the Ali and the Olives. Okay, Ali and the Merchant of Baghdad. All right, all right then. We'll come back here. Okay, where's that? Hello, my friend. I used to be. Oh, Gribble Snap. There you go, or Gerbil Snap. There we go. That's what it was. Sure, here it is. I have a song in my. Well, what's this song? Gerbil Snap. Gribble, 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 gribble. You remember that? I just watched Ali Aladdin the other night, and when the bird smashes into the pole because the elephant sneezed him out or whatever, I don't know. Bird's flying along, and he's being chased by the blanket, by the not blanket, the rug. And he smashes into a pole and he hits the ground, and then all you see is ducks flying around his head, and they're going gobble 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 gobble. I don't know why ducks are gobbling, but maybe they were turkeys flying around his head. Whichever the case may be, that's where they do. Anyway, General George S. Patton. Hello, my friend. I used to. Now we got General George S. Patton. All right, wait a minute. These pictures are looking pretty close. What's this? Hey, I got a thing. Report, repin, remove, put user in time. User in time. Oh, hide user, hide this, add mediator. Oh, okay, that's what that says. Okay, I was just wondering. Hello, my name used to be Dribble Snap. Okay, there we go. Added. I got some likes. And it still won't let me see who my likes are or my group. Anyway, let's see. That one we're done. Looks like we're about to do the daily bread portion of the program. Oh, by the way, Craig, the time is 42, so it's time for you to be in work by 10 minutes. Sorry, 12 minutes and a half. Anyway, we'll finish up that story. Daily Bread portion of the program is coming up right here, right now, and it's sponsored by The Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty then. Hey, today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be Ezekiel 20 through 21 and James 5. Alrighty then, here we go. Daily Bread, sharing hope. Sharing hope, and we will be reading 2 Timothy 3, 10 through 17, just for kicks. Here we go. Ready? A final charge to Timothy 3:10. You, however, know all about my teachings, my way of life, my purpose, faith, patience, love, endurance, persecution, sufferings, what kind of things happened to me in Antioch, Iconium, and Lystra, the persecutions I endured, yet the Lord rescued me from all of them. In fact, everyone who wants to live a godly life in Christ Jesus will be persecuted, while evildoers and impostors will go from bad to worse, deceiving and being deceived. But as far as you continue in what you have learned and have become convinced of, because you know those from whom you learned it, and how from infancy you have known the Holy Scriptures, which are able to make you wiser for salvation through faith in Christ Jesus. All scripture is God breathed, and is useful for teaching, rebuke, correcting, and training in righteousness. Rebuking, correcting, and training in righteousness, so that the servant of God may be thoroughly equipped for every good work. And there you have it. That was 2 Timothy 3:10 through 17, which brings us to the end of the Bible with Briscoe, the Daily Bread portion of the program that was brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. All right, my friends. Hey, that looks like it. That's the Shen Show in a nutshell. All right, I never did get back with a song request. Nobody else. I thought Wool Garden was gonna Wool Garden was gonna give me a song request, but never happened. And or Gribble Snap, either one was gonna give me a song, just or Lauren, sorry. But anyway, here how let's go. We're gonna, you know what? I'm gonna get some real sponsors. I'm gonna try. If I'm going live, I'm gonna try getting some real sponsors because I've got some folks out there that I've been talking about for a couple of years now, big people. So we're gonna see what happens. Okay, gonna try to pull this thing off from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock each day, if at all possible. Anyway, that being said, this here's been Shenandoah Briscoe coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Oh, did I sing? I said, goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. I said, goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here's Ben Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here. And I hope that you are